Overcoming challenges and barriers to cross-border cooperation in critical infrastructure protection. This part of the course focuses on the challenges and barriers to cross-border cooperation in protecting critical infrastructure and provides strategies for overcoming those barriers. It covers legal and jurisdictional challenges, communication and language barriers, cultural and organizational differences, resource constraints, and information sharing and data protection. It also highlights best practices in cross-border cooperation and strategies, such as establishing legal harmonization and cooperation, agreements improving communication and language capabilities, promoting cultural understanding and collaboration and enhancing information sharing and data protection. Identifying challenges and barriers in cross-border cooperation, legal and jurisdictional challenges. 1. Differences in legal frameworks and regulations across borders. 2. Jurisdictional issues and challenges in coordinating efforts between multiple governing bodies. B. Communication and language barriers. 1. Language differences and the need for effective communication strategies. 2. Lack of standardized terminology and definitions across borders. See cultural and organizational differences. 1. Cultural barriers and differences in approaches to security and risk management. 2. Challenges in aligning organizational structures and processes to facilitate cooperation. D. Resource constraints. 1. Financial limitations and resource disparities between countries. 2. Inadequate staffing levels and limited expertise in critical infrastructure protection. E. Information sharing and data protection. 1. Challenges in sharing sensitive information across borders. 2. Compliance with data protection regulations and ensuring data privacy. 2A. Strategies for overcoming challenges and barriers. Establishing legal harmonization and cooperation agreements, encouraging countries to align legal frameworks to enhance cooperation, facilitating the creation of cross-border cooperation agreements. B. Improving communication and language capabilities. 1. Establishing common communication protocols and standards. 2. Investing in language training and translation services for effective communication. C. Promoting cultural understanding and collaboration. 1. Encouraging cross-cultural training for law enforcement and security personnel. 2. Promoting joint exercises and training programs to foster collaboration. D. Strengthening resource sharing mechanisms. 1. Establishing funding mechanisms to support cross-border cooperation projects. 2. Encouraging resource sharing and mutual assistance agreements. E. Enhancing information sharing and data protection. 1. Developing secure information sharing platforms and protocols. 2. Ensuring compliance with data protection regulations through encryption and access controls. Case studies. Successful examples of cross-border cooperation. A case study 1. The Schengen Agreement and border control cooperation in Europe. Initially established in 1985 and implemented in 1995, marked a significant milestone in European cooperation by abolishing internal border checks and creating a single external frontier. This agreement facilitated unprecedented freedom of movement for citizens, goods, and services across member states, fostering economic integration and cultural exchange. B. Case Study 2. The European Network for Cybersecurity and Cross-Border Cyber Threat Sharing. In response to the escalating cyber threats facing Europe, the European Network for Cybersecurity, ENCS, emerged as a pivotal entity in fortifying the continent's cyber defenses. This collaborative initiative focuses on enhancing the security of critical infrastructure and ensuring the resilience of digital networks across European nations. See Case Study 3. The Baltic Energy Market Interconnection Plan and Energy Infrastructure Protection. The Baltic Energy Market Interconnection Plan, BEMIP, stands as a strategic initiative aimed at integrating the Baltic states' energy markets more closely with the rest of Europe, thereby enhancing the region's energy security and sustainability. In conclusion, by exploring the complexities and challenges faced during cross-border cooperation in critical infrastructure protection, stakeholders can develop strategies to overcome these barriers and achieve successful collaboration. Through legal harmonization, improved communication, cultural understanding, resource sharing, and enhanced information sharing, the obstacles in cross-border cooperation can be minimized, ultimately leading to a safer and more secure critical infrastructure environment.